Alright, here we are for round 2. I'll be on the draw, and I will definitely keep this. Actually, I mean, it's not ideal, but I mean, we could actually turn to Tinker for Blightsteel, so actually I would call that. That is most definitely ideal. Let's see what my opponent's up to. Thinking mostly. So yeah, turn 1 we could play Island, turn 2 Swamp, Dark Ritual, LED, Tinker, Blightsteel. Bam. Doing it. Alright. And now we have a Soul Ring, so there's that. Playing another ramp deck. Hooray. I mean, the good news is, it means that some people were fighting over it at the table, which is totally legit. It's a very strong deck. Green, black, Yavimaya Elder. Yes. Let's see how that stacks up against what I have planned. Shall we? So here, actually I don't even need to worry about my Dark Writ in case something goes horribly awry here. We have a backup plan of sorts. My opponent can survive a turn with both of their blockers. See what happens though. I mean, an Edict effect would be bad for me, but even that isn't the end of the world, especially since I can, if he manages to somehow make me sack this and shuffle it. The thing about Blightsteel is it only shuffles itself back in. So I could have just done it all again with the Ogwill. God, this deck is stupid. Alright, what to bring in? We didn't really see much of their deck, but I mean, we can imagine they probably have like something ridiculous like Crater of Behemoth or some nonsense like that. We could try and bring in some of our removal package, but I don't really think that we need to. We could bring in Pithing Needle to shut off some of his mana dorks, which might be fun. Let's see, what would we take out if we put in Pithing Needle? Take out Scroll Rack. Take out Daze. Daze seems bad against the ramp decks. I don't know why I kept it in last round. I mean, when you've got it in your opening hand, obviously it's great to Daze like a Llanowar Elf or something, but otherwise it's just making them pay one more when they're already casting spells that cost $1 billion. Ooh. Alright, so if we hit another blue source, we can just puke our hand onto the board and then go for broke here. And time spiral our way out of something, hopefully. Okay. Deathrite's annoying with the Ogwill, but not the end of the world. Okay, we're doing it. We're already doing it. So next turn I can actually Pithing Needle the Deathrite Shaman, and which I probably should have done that turn, and play Worn Power Stone, and then turn following I can play Time Spiral. Which seems like a good plan to me. Of the elves that I'm worried about, this is one of the ones that I'm least worried about, just because it has to have certain conditions met before it actually generates mana. Okay, if my opponent has fetch land, then they can certainly meet such condition, but alright. Tribe Elder, sure. And my opponent jams with the shaman. Just drawing lands forever and a day. I'll go ahead and cast this Worn Power Stone. And then we'll needle the Deathrite Shaman. And we'll pass turn. And I mean, we could even wait a couple turns on this Time Spiral just so that we get more lands on the board. Although if my opponent starts using up their hand, then that's less good. But if it gives us a greater chance of going off with Storm, I think that that's disgusting. Disgusting. This Deathrite Shaman may go the distance. Survival of the Fittest is going to be annoying. So the question is, especially if we give our opponent a full grip, yeah, I think I wait a couple turns on the Time Spiral. Just because I would rather my opponent maybe discard some stuff, go get some stuff, and then I can make them shuffle away what they discarded. Next turn they're going to be able to hit 5 mana, maybe more. Woodfall Primus, sure. Are we going to get, see, an Exhume or Reanimate or something like that? Yep. Alright, so we've got a Reanimator deck. Sure. Acidic Slime's annoying. But again, not the end of the world. So given that, my opponent is definitely going to cast Acidic Slime here, probably take out like our Soul Ring, or I mean if they really care about it, the Pithing Needle, but I doubt they care about it. They could take out our Swamp. Yep. Seems like a legitimate choice to make. Okay. So let's see, that gives us 3, 4, 5, 6 after we Time Spiral into untap our lands. Is that one selected? I think that one's selected. Okay. Now we can kind of puke our stuff onto the board and then do it all again with Time Twister. Yeah, I think that might be fine. No, that can't be right. Let's see. We could Time Twister, Cabal Ritual, and then in response to Time Twister, we could Cabal Ritual, and then we could crack LED, which seems good. Be using all of my mana here anyway. Do Cabal Ritual, and then we'll crack LED for some blue mana. Okay, we can turn about, untap our lands. Turn about, untap our lands, Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, Yogg will do it all again. Yeah. Target player. We'll do lands. We will untap. Dark Ritual. Well, Time Twitcher is going to shuffle it all back in anyway, but yeah, we'll just put a Get Probe on top. We'll Cabal Ritual. Yogg will. Dark Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Turnabout. 1, 2, 3. Oops. I missed that on land. Untap. Time Twister. Storm count is 14. What do we think the odds that my opponent is playing an Eldrazi are? Approximately 1 billion. Okay. Same target for everything. No Eldrazi, no Eldrazi, no Eldrazi, no Eldrazi, no Eldrazi, no Eldrazi, no Eldrazi. Yeah, we did it. And no, no. Had an Eldrazi in hand. Oh god. Oh nope. This is interesting. My opponent decided to not give me the satisfaction of letting them get to their draw step. Instead, they opted to Ancestral Recall themselves. I like an opponent with a sense of humor. That was nicely done. I was flying by the seat of my pants there for a little bit. Did not exactly know how that was going to turn out, and didn't quite think through all of the possible iterations of what could happen there. Literally my only out was probably getting Brain Freeze, and I think I don't know if not tapping that island would have mattered. I mean, the other out that I would have had would be Tinker. So actually, yeah, not being able to untap that island definitely hurt me, which is unfortunate. I mean, it turned out fine, but you know, considering we had 2 outs in our deck and we wanted to hit at least one of them, we lowered our chances of success significantly by not tapping that island. But we were victorious anyway through our own sheer dumb luck. So there you have it.